Alrighty, how's it going, everybody? It's Paulie back again with another video, a sketchbook video. Whoa, whoa, okay. I wanted to come back and hit you guys with another sketchbook video. I recently just finished this sketchbook not too long ago. I think I'm not too sure when this video is gonna be out, but I finished it not too long ago, February 1st. Happy Black History Month, definitely. So yeah, let's just get into it. Got some stickers on the front cover right here of Usopp and Chopper from One Piece. These are like film red stickers. And then Tales from the Porch. All right, so got this first page. Got a few sketches of my girlfriend, a few doodles, different ideas and everything. Yeah. I've had this sketchbook for a long while now. I think I had it for like a couple years, but I'm just now getting to it. Got a few storyboards for project of my girlfriend and I believe. Yeah, well, I drew all this like a couple months earlier in 2022, but I got back to this sketchbook. Like I put a few notes in here, like, yeah, we got a few more storyboards, some faces and everything. And I think I returned back to this sketchbook December 11th. So yeah, so we got sketches of faces and different notes going on here. Notes of like trying to, hey man, focus on just trying to get better. So yeah, we got this going on. Sorry about this back cover. I don't know what's been going on. I'll just take this apart. Be gone. Like, do you want to stay or not? Sorry about that. So getting back to it. Yeah, so we got just more warm-ups like last time, trying to be more direct with sketches and warm-ups and things like that, like with the figures, going with like, you know, fine liners and markers and what have you. Got some more figures, a lot of which you'll see I don't like. You know, I'll write a note definitely to myself about it. I got some, you know, little Copic portraits, faces or whatever, through some text. These are like, you know, notes on a certain project. More faces. More notes. Sorry about that. I think towards like, you know, latter half of the sketchbook, there's more drawing than there is writing, if that bothers you at all. So yeah, like with each morning, I just try to look at Pinterest, look at my Pinterest board and just sketch whatever I'm feeling. Like mostly it's figures because I want to get better at like inventing dynamic poses from my mind and everything like that. This specifically was more for like a comic project that I have going on, like just trying to study material and everything like that, like how the folds of like, you know, snowsuits look like, you know, and everything like that. But as for this is a project, little painting idea that I wanted to do for my girlfriend for her birthday. There's gonna be Minnie Mouse and Princess Tiana hugging one another because she's into that Disney stuff. She's into the Disney princesses and everything, and those are her two favorite characters. But anywho, here's a study once again for that comic idea. Then we got more like, you know, faces. I think these are from, yeah, these are from imagination. I used to draw skulls a lot. Just to get a better grasp of where the planes of like the human face are and like, you know, what is underneath our faces, you know, just trying to get a better sense of the structure of how our faces look, and then more warm-up slash sketches. Now, most of these are done with like Tombow brush pens. Here, let me try and find one. Yeah. There's Tombow. Yeah. And those are pretty good. Super fun to use. Just to sketch around and like do drawings and everything like that. So, yeah. Got some more studies and sketches. I believe I was sitting at a cafe and I was just looking outside and it was like really slushy out, you know, outside the window. And so I was just trying to capture the shapes of all the different patterns. The snow would like, you know, create these shadows, or at least like, you know, the light hidden in the snow would create these shadows. I was just trying to capture those shapes for further research on the project. More faces. I think this is from imagination. No, this is from a reference, but the face is from like trying to create it off that reference, you know. It's not, nobody looked like this, like the drawing didn't look like this, but more so like I was borrowing how the ski goggles looked in relation to all the proportions and everything, and then I just drew my own face on top of that. Sorry about the wind sounds if that's picking up on the camera. I'm very close to a window. So, anywho, getting back to it, just more sketches. Believe these are done with chisel tip marker. And then this is like more brush pen. Oh man, tried to figure out a birthday or a Christmas present in the form of a painting with these two guys. Not very good sketches, but you know, always gotta give it a try. More faces and sketches. Some stuff from imagination. Others from reference. Right here, yeah. More faces or figures and snowsuits. Snowsuits are kind of like fun to try and capture. I like the shapes in them. More sketches and pen or brush pen. And then we got Ohuhu. So this had to be around. Yeah, that's the 26th. So yeah, this is after Christmas. So I got a pack of Ohuhu markers for Christmas, which was really cool. Sorry for the noise. Got a pack of Ohuhu markers for Christmas. I think this is like a 36 pack. Oh, look at those colors. Yeah. And they've been suiting me really well ever since I like started testing them out. These portraits right here are tests of those markers. Was looking at Earth's World for these photos, or these portraits rather. And Ohuhu has been really fun so far. Like, it's been really cool. Definitely recommend them if you're just starting out or want to get into marker illustration. But yeah, it's been really fun so far. I tried to draw some like, you know, throwaway buffaloes or bison, if you will, in the mess of like the marker bleed through. And then some more bison studies. Oh, so cute. So yeah, this is like I'm trying to just flesh out that idea that I was talking about earlier with the composition and how they'll look. Minnie and Princess Tiana. Just sketching my hand up here a little bit. And then this is like a color comp. I was just trying to figure out, you know, the final composition as well as the colors I'd want to, you know, have as the original piece. And then some more like fun with the Ohuhu. So here's some bison guys. And then yeah, so I did a sketch of a bison over top the bleed through from the markers and everything, right? And so I was just messing around with this doohickey. I've had this for a while now, and I've always just wanted to use it. And I found a really interesting way to just like cover up the you know, bleed through in an interesting manner. Like you can create texture almost, like in this instance it's like kind of like fur almost maybe. But you know, if I really wanted to, I could black out like this right here if I wanted to make it look real pretty. But honestly, I don't really care about making my sketchbook pretty. It's more so like the process. They're honestly, my sketchbooks are more for me, if you will. I like showing them, and I love hearing people's perspective on like, you know, oh my gosh, you know, that's so cool and everything. But I definitely like to sketch for myself. And just to improve, like honestly, I'm using this as like a training room and a journal, if you will, too, just to record my daily thoughts, my ideas, and everything like that. And you know, sometimes you share the things in your journal with others. So yeah, I just try to look at sketchbooking like that. And so, you know, that's a use for that. And you could always try and draw over. It's not the best thing to draw over, but it works, you know. But yeah, so that's like a way that you could do sketchbooking, you know. Got some tips for you. You know, we ain't all just a show here at the Pauly channel. Could get some, I guess, insight on how to keep a better sketchbook. I don't know. But yeah, here's some more buffalo sketches, as well as an animal. I'm not too sure what that animal is, but bison. That snout was like, or whatever this is, the mouthpiece is like coming out too far. That looks weird. Anywho, yeah. More bisons. Animals. I thought this was pretty cool. Like not outlining it, but more so like trying to fill in that shape and just let your eyes and brain do the rest. That's always fun to try and execute. Oh yeah. Here is your daily reminder. If you take anything from this sketchbook tour, that is, I'm hoping that it'd be, you know, just to be messy and have fun in your sketchbook. Oh, bad word. It's Black History Month, so y'all shouldn't be saying that. But anyways, yeah, I just want to stress the importance of just like having fun, failing. Definitely don't be afraid of failing in this sketchbook, because it's supposed to be like your comfort zone. It's supposed to be like where you can play and have fun with ideas, you know? I'm definitely trying to learn that myself. Like I'm definitely preaching to y'all, but I'm also trying to preach to myself. Like just, hey, you know, have fun, let loose, be crazy, fail, like make mistakes here so that you can, you know, go out in the real world and just, you know, execute properly. So yeah, that's my spiel. So yeah, we got character. This is like supposed to be modeled after like one of my favorite rappers. You'll see another sketch in the sketchbook that kind of like is reminiscent of this character. It's modeled after Denzel Curry. If you guys don't know who he is, he's a phenomenal rapper. Secular, but you know, I just like his sound, I like his energy. I like his just creativity as well. He's definitely a inspiration when it comes to creativity. Maybe not worldview, but yeah, definitely a bastion of creativity. Here's a few sketches of my girlfriend while she was like working on one of my cousin's hair. Now we're getting into pen territory now, like actual ballpoint pen. And that's, I feel like, is like where my comfort zone is. Here are some imaginary sketches. And then also like, I don't know if these mouths are from my I think they're from my, yeah, they're definitely from my imagination. Yeah, these are from my imagination. Using my hand as a model to just practice hands a little bit. Imagination stuff. Baby scissors. Girlfriend. Hands. My girlfriend again. Uh-oh. You ain't got to take this page too seriously. Sometimes I like to vent in my sketchbook. But yeah, here's some characters over here. She's a bit intense, right? I don't know what's going on with her. But yeah, I want to get better at creating characters and you know, expressions and everything, because that's what I eventually want to do, is just you know, tell stories through interesting characters, especially in comic books and stuff like that. So another character guide. They're supposed to be brother and sister. I'm not going to reveal too much of that story. More gestural stuff, more figures. There's a lot of like good resources for like just photos on Pinterest. Yeah, I should definitely check it out. It's a cheap study. I like graphic shapes like this. I'm not the best at them, but definitely trying. More figures. I think I was like on Line of Action. It was like a timed figure study kind of website, free to use, and I think I was like doing like 30 seconds. It was just trying to fill up this page. I love sketchbooking and I love completing sketchbooks, so sometimes you'll see that kind of like page pop up in my sketchbooks, like I'm just, you know, trying to noodle around and like just, you know, complete a page, fill it up as much as possible. Some more notes about YouTube. Oh no, future ideas. No, don't look. Some imaginary sketches. Planning out a illustration idea that is kind of similar to that Busta Rhymes video that I put up not too long ago. Definitely check that out. I think I'm gonna put a link in the iCard in the corner, but yeah, this is gonna be like for 1 in a Million, Aaliyah's 1 in a Million music video. So just doing sketches of her. This is like a random portrait. Got some figures. Done in pen. Sometimes I had a separate sketchbook for this, but I usually write down sermons in my sketchbooks. I filled up the other one, so this is why I'm using this sketchbook. So yeah, I like to, once again, just going back to that journaling idea, like just keeping it everywhere I go, you know. And yeah, using it as like a journal. There's this guy hanging out. Some Shaolin monks, tennis players, and their expressions. Yeah, there's something about just drawing the human body. It's just so cool, especially while it's in motion and like has energy flowing through it. I think here's like a more serious, no, I almost lied to you. I'm so sorry. Here's like a Copic portrait done in this sketchbook. I really like the, if I can find it, I'll put it up. I really like the colors in this guy's portrait. There's like a whole bunch of like colors bouncing off of this, I assume Jamaican man. And like his flesh and everything, like it was really cool. It was just so many colors bouncing off of him. So it was super fun to do that. And then here's a few skull studies done with brush pen. Here's some more figures. This guy's like ready for combat. Yeah. More dynamic poses. Oh, I like that hand. I like that hand a lot. It's super fun. Yes. So like whenever like I don't have everything in a figure that I like, or like, you know, I'm just not messing with it, I like to go over here and do like a mannequinized version of it, and then like this is like more of like a silhouette. And yeah, it's just more of that going on. Different studies. I like this page a lot, actually. Tried to do more skull studies. I like how this came out. I like how this came out too. I like how these came out too. Like these were like really small, and I did them quicker, and it just tried to get the general like outline of like the skull and everything like that, and not try to go as detailed as right here. I think that's my burden a lot. Like I just try to go for detail too quickly without like, you know, getting the main focus or the main structure of whatever I'm drawing down first before getting to the detail. You want to work from big to small, you know, so like the bigger shapes come first, like the structure of everything, and then you want to get to the details. So I think I just need to ingrain that into my mind. I still slip with that from time to time, but yeah. Some more faces. I believe I did this at the mall while I was waiting for Apple to get my Mac working properly. Sheesh. Got some figures. More figures. I really like how I've rendered like the shadows with this one, like blocking them into bigger shapes and hatching them that one particular way. I just like how it looks. Sorry if it seems like I'm gloating. Sometimes you got to be a fan of yourself, you know. I really like how this page came out. I like this one too. This one's fun as well. I think I tried to do a, was it this page? No, this was done at a coffee shop. Yeah, I was just sketching. I was bored. I didn't want to work on what I actually wanted to work on, so I just started sketching at that cafe. Yeah, I was just trying to doodle. And this page was actually, so I think I did, yeah, so this was supposed to be like a thumbnail for like what I eventually want to make my banner for YouTube, as well as like this is going to be like a part of like a story. And then this was like a study of that Jeep over like any like desert Jeep, you know. And then like it just lent itself to, you know, me making this third panel, if you will, of the two characters that I was drawing earlier, because this is all tied to that kind of same story. And it was like a little comic page. Like it turned out really fun. But yeah, really like how this came out. Super fun page. But yeah. Yeah, so these are pages at, was just chilling. at the library. Like I went from the cafe to the library, my downtown library, and I was just sketching around. I was trying to draw my girlfriend from imagination, so it went from 1, 2 to 3. None of them looked like her. I think this one's the best. But yeah, it wasn't. It's not giving what it was supposed to give. And then I'm just over here, stinky. Like, oh no. I'm not stinky, by the way. All right, more studies, more figures. This is a study of Chainsaw Man. I really like the art style of that mangaka. He's pretty cool. His art style is pretty cool, and just how he panels everything is very, very fun. Yeah, another figure. More figures. Nothing of note in my mind, but I just really like how this face came out right here. See if we can get a closer look. Yeah. So. Got some more just studies. Sometimes, like, I know that none of these are like super perfect or like they're, I don't know, going in the gallery or anything like that. So I like to just overlap, you know, figures. I don't know if you've already noticed, but yeah, I like to overlap figures. Like it doesn't matter to me the orientation of all these figures and everything. Like, you know, I just like filling the page as much as possible. So yeah. Okay, yeah, this is the page. So I tried to do like a real-time process video, like a draw with me, if you will. And I was just sketching around, and this is the first attempt. I scrapped the footage because it was just not coming out like how it needed to. It was just not good. It was not a good video. So I scrapped it and tried it again. But I still really like the sketches. It's a shame that the video footage wasn't that great, because this was fun to do, you know, and I'm sure it'd be fun to, like, you know, watch that kind of thing. So here's like different creatures for like that story with the two siblings in the Jeep, and then more imaginary faces and whatnot. More figures. Arms. Muscled arms. Some more figures, and then right here, so I don't know if you guys tuned in yet, but yeah, so I posted this video. This is the draw with me page. It's got some cool figures, some cool sketches. Honestly, I like a lot of the other faces that I did in the other page, but I think these still came out pretty fun. I think I was kind of burnt out because I think I tried to do both of those draw with me like back to back, because like the first piece of footage wasn't that great. So yeah, another sermon, more notes on that sermon, some sketches. Yeah, chisel tip sketches are always fun. No. not too sure, but I think this is classified information, so I'm not going to speak too much on it. Just going to slide right down. Yeah, don't be a bad artist, because then you'll put out crap like this. I'm teasing. Yeah, draw as much as possible, no matter if it's good or bad. Just draw. Got some figures and pen. More figures and pen. Alrighty, and then we have an installment of Meme Monday. I really like how this portrait came out. You know, I did this with Ohuhu as well, the Ohuhu markers, and it just came out really fun. Like I just really liked it, man. Like it came out really fun. I don't know what else to say. It was just really cool. Had a blast drawing it, you know. Elefante. Yeah. What is this, rugby? Yeah, I think rugby. Some guys playing rugby. Some elefantes. Elefante part 2. More elephants. I think a tattoo idea for a commission. And then we have MLK. I drew MLK for MLK Day. It was a belated sketch for MLK Day. I was pretty late on doing this, but I also really like how this came out. You know, it's not the greatest likeness of MLK, like the picture that I was working from, but I just really like the shapes going on here that I achieved with like the Ohuhu. So, and the color palette was like really fun to use as well. These are like just throw out sketches. Then we got some more figures with a thinner multi-liner pen. More warm-ups. Yeah. Really like this hand. Kind of, sort of. All right, now we get to the fun stuff. So these are sketches for a, these are sketches for an illustration that I'm gonna be doing with Tales from the Porch. Well, the theme is Tales from the Porch. It's gonna be done with Get Focus Productions, as well as Buffalo Art Studio. And yeah, so it's just going to be basically like an illustration, giving my, basically creating or like showing what how I interpret Tales from the Porch, which is this series that has been put on by Get Focus Productions. You guys should definitely check it out. Put up some videos, some video links, so that you can like check out the project. I think it'd be super fun if you just, you know, check them out. So yeah. And then we get to this sketch right here. I think this is one of my favorite pieces to come out of this sketchbook. I had this sketch in my mind, like, so basically this character is a personification of a song. Basically it's called Zeltron 6 Billion by that artist, once again, Denzel Curry. He's like putting on this persona, so like I tried to draw him and his Floridian wicks and everything like this on this character. He's like has this energy that he's like conjuring up from his hand, you know, like a Dragon Ball Z character or something. And I wanted to take inspiration from off of the cover from which this song is on, like the album cover. And it's basically, I think the album is called 13, or I think it's more so an EP. Check it out, it's fun. Very vulgar, but it's a fun ride. But yeah, I just really like how this sketch came out. Like it's super fun to me, you know. Did this also with Ohuhu, surprisingly enough, right? Oh my gosh. But no, it's super fun. I'm sorry, I'm done gushing. All right, so we got some more figures. I like how this came out. I like how, even though it's not perfect or anything like that, I just like how, you know, I did this from direct observation, like no sketch underneath, and came out relatively okay, you know, so. Trying to get more confident with my lines. Less scratchy scratch. Some notes. More notes on that Tales from the Porch project. Noses. There's something ironic about this page, huh? Like he's so close to, and the noses are over here. I don't know why I orchestrated or why this is composed like this, but hey, weird things, stranger things have happened. Some color comps for, you know, just fun illustrations that I'd like to produce. And then got to fill up that page, so yeah. More figures. I think I went over, yeah, a lot of this in my recent video, or at least it was the Saturday's video, I believe. Definitely check it out. It's basically just detail, like going over these pages, these few pages. Yeah, just basically going over these pages that I've done. It's supposed to be a sketchbook recap. So if you're interested in that, like just seeing what I'm doing throughout the week, definitely look forward to those videos. I'll be putting them out every Saturday, just to, you know, show what I've done throughout the week. So yeah. All right, so I think I left off here at this page right here with the portraits. So yeah, so just continuing on from there, got some samurai poses and gear. Got some figures just throwing themselves and throwing each other and stuff like that. More samurai. Notes from a sermon not too long ago. All right, some more figures. Done in pen. And yeah, so this is right here, this is the last page. So yeah, this is like a little thumbnail sketch. I really like how this like pose came out. I have like this guy on TikTok that I've been trying to collab with. This thumbnail is of like a piece that I want to collab with him on, right? So I was thinking about doing just like, you know, the colors for this page basically, right? Got the colors going on. I'm not done with it yet, but yeah, I was just gonna have him like ink it because his line work is phenomenal. So, but yeah, this is the last page. Sorry about the ghetto sketchbook tour. Like, I'm missing a case, or I'm missing the cover and everything. Nothing much on the back or nothing. But yeah, this is the last page. Few comps for some illustrations. But yeah, that is the end of this video. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate everybody that comments, likes, anything. Just want to thank you for getting this far in the video. I appreciate you. Let me know what you guys would like to see next. If you guys want to have any I know there's a couple people asking for tutorials on how I color and everything like that. I gotta cobble together how I'd want to film that video, because honestly, I really don't have an approach. I just see a color and just pick it, so, but we'll see how that goes. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching once again. Hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and yeah, have a good one. Bye bye.